Welcome everyone, I'm your host Logan23. You're joining me for Choices, Stories You Play Endless Summer, Book 2, Chapter 14. You can't promise anything anymore. Technically, we're no longer on the isle. It's looking for us. Error. Cannot locate target. So who is the target? That's always who I wanted to know. Rip Heartfelt. You and your friends stand together, gazing out at a fiery landscape. The gate worked. We're home. It's... You're saying this... John silently watches the destruction, his face creased with pain. His voice is hoarse when he finally offers an answer. Yeah, it's heartfelt. Nah, man! No way! Yeah, last I remember there wasn't a freaking volcano in the middle of Frat Row! I don't understand. What happened? Surely this is the distant future. It must be. Slowly spin around. The lava stretches as far as you can see. What the hell are we supposed to do here? We have to figure out what happened. Good point. We have no idea how to stop this if we don't know what it is. There could be people out there right now, suffering. Don't you care? We do, Sean. We're just trying to save everyone instead of however few lives have lived this long. How exactly could you save anyone? Through lava, dude. Climb down the building's a creaking fire escape to the street level. Here, magma bubbles up from the cracks in the asphalt, but there's enough room to walk. Okay, let's look around. Be careful, okay? Hey guys, come check this out. Something's stuck in the lava out there. Join Diego and Grace by the edge of the lava pool near the foot of the fire escape. There's a golden chest plate, gleams in red light. Is that armor? Yeah, it looks ancient too, like at the engravings. Must be from a museum or something. How in the heaven's name is it intact? The lava should have melted the gold instantly. I don't think it's gold. I think it's amber. The armor shimmers, beckoning. You feel drawn to it, acting on instinct. You squat down and reach out, touching the armor. What the hell are you doing? Don't touch it! You're gonna burn your hand off. It's cold. It's not hot at all. Feel it. Here you go. Daintily touches the armor. Okay, that's not normal. Said he cannot. He's rolling in his grave as we speak. I'd say Darwin's rolling in his grave too as we speak. What's the engraving on the back, Logan? Run your hands along an intricate engraving running down the spine of the armor. Looks like a DNA helix that turns into a chain. And there's a blue crystal at the nape of the neck. Wonder what that's for. Man, Logan, you've got a serious death wish for touching the thing. As you open your mouth to respond, you think you see a vague, colorful auras glowing around some of your friends. What? Okay, it actually shows what it gives now. Is that the aura? Okay. I should be more careful. Some risks are necessary. Let's go with Plush Quinn. Please do. I'd like to keep you in one piece. Nah, dude. If Logan didn't touch it, we wouldn't have known if it was weird. Sometimes you gotta be daring. Like that. You look down at the amber armor, your fingers still touching the engraving on the spine. Was that the armor? Did it let me see what they were gonna say? Well, if it's cool to touch, are you gonna take it out? Looks like it fit you. No! No! Why? Andromeda armor reveals how your friends will react to your decisions. We needed this the whole book 1 and 2. Let's be honest. Stand up and back away from the armor. No, it seems too powerful for me. We should keep going anyway. really? You wander down the street of your college town, climbing over hills of smoldering wreckage. The world is eerily silent, save the distant, sustained rumble of the mega volcano. There's the coffee shop I would always code at. Everything looks pretty much the same, except, you know, on fire. Shouldn't you guys be, like, breathing, like, cloth over your face? Because we're got smoke. I mean, embers and everything falling around you. How far in the future are we? Do you think most people evacuated in time? Evacuated to where? Looks like this goes all the way to the horizon. You walk together down the middle of the street, despair and dread hanging heavily over you. This cannot be. We did everything we were supposed to. Dude, look! This was Andrew's field. Used to play Ultimate out there every weekend. And there's Green Library. That was my second dorm room. Beside you, Quinn wanders along, tears in her eyes. No. There's gotta be a way to prevent this from happening. There just has to be. I thought I was numb to death, but this is just... I can't believe this. Jake puts a hand on your shoulder. Can't imagine how hard it is for you to see your home like this. I don't even recognize it anymore. Craig, you coming? You notice Craig lingering behind, staring at a huge billboard. You can still make out some of the text advertising season tickets. Pieces of two men photographed side by side. The numbers 5 and 68 emblazoned on their jerseys. Yeah, I'm coming. Tell them to stay focused. Let's look at the pace. It's dangerous out there. Don't know why you need locum to remind you of that. This isn't memory lane. Damn. And I thought I was the heartless one here. Sean stops walking, and you see him swallow hard. Sean? He breaks off from the group, marching forward across the crumbling street. Where's he going? You follow him into a half-collapsed building, up to a charred staircase to a second-floor apartment, and find him standing in the middle of a soot-covered living room. Sean, what are we doing here? This is my mom's place. Was my mom's place. Oh, Sean. After we finally managed to get away from my dad, she wanted to stay close to me. I wanted her close. She got this apartment when I was a freshman, closest building to Hartfield Stadium. Sean walks up to a cracked photo frame, barely clinging on the wall, and wipes away the soot on the glass. Beneath it is a faded photo of young Sean beaming after winning a Pee Wee football game. Hugging him were a proud mother and father. I always hated that she kept this photo up. She still loved him after everything that bastard did to us. She still loved him. At least, she loved the old him. But that man was dead. Sean slumps down, holding the frame. He blinks, and welling tears come forced out. You sit down beside him. I wasn't here, Locum. I told her I'd always protect her, and I wasn't here. You put your arm around him. It's not your fault, Sean. That's all I ever was good at, you know, taking punishment so someone I care about doesn't have to. And for my mom, for the person that mattered most, I couldn't even do that. Sean, we'll fix this. Oh! Sean is no longer friends with you. Well, that's nice. I mean, God forbid you try and comfort someone. How are we gonna fix it? Figuring, do we have a way to travel back in time? To, I don't know, or travel back to the lab? Fix it how? How do we fix this, Locum? I don't know, Sean. Then don't act like it's... I shouldn't get mad at you. You didn't do this. I just need to be realistic. Thanks for being unfriended with me, though. Did you do that on Facebook, Twitter? Sean wipes his eyes and stands up. Enough of the detour. Let's get going. Together, you head back down to the street, where you find the rest of your friends arguing. That's total conjecture. You don't know that. Since when are you the authority on what's possible on Loco Island? Guys, please. We can't fight. Listen to Grace, you imbeciles. We must do whatever we can to prevent this future from happening. Yeah, one problem? I don't think we're in the future. Raj points across the street to the entrance sign for Heartfelt University. In faded marquee letters, it reads, 2017 summer session begins this Monday, June 5th. June 5th of this year? Oh my god. That means this eruption would have happened around the day we flew to LaHardia. We're not in the future. We're in the present. The world ended 6 months ago. We just got the memo. But how? You remember the horrifying transmissions from the observatory. My god, it's erupting! The volcano's erupting! And there's something else. Not just ash, but... Oh no. Oh no. Ah! A storm. You mean all the turbulence on the way in? The sudden dark clouds and the lightning? Holy crap, that was Manitropo erupting. We flew straight through it into some time bubble or something. The island alone stayed safe, while the rest of the world burned. Hold on, how does one volcano thousands of miles away do this? That's a good question. We all know Atropo is no ordinary volcano. It was a massive buildup of energy that tore space and time. Honestly, what this Earth reminds me of most is when it was first forming, before the crust cooled. You're saying that the eruption somehow sent the planet back into the Hadean Eon, and everything and everyone was suddenly living on a molten rock? Quinn shudders. That's horrible. Worst game of the floor is lava ever. Sean hangs his head. Okay then, there's no one left. There's nothing we can do here. Ah, don't say that, dude! We have to go back. Raj shows up his hands and paces away, ranting to himself. This can't be happening. It can't be happening. It's a nightmare. I can't deal with this. I can't. Locum, I think we finally broke Raj. Walk over to Raj, who's running his hands through his hair, wild-eyed, and you... hug him. Try to hug Raj, but he pulls away. Oh, this is going horribly wrong for everybody I'm choosing to try and help today. Dude, no! What? How? How's that gonna help? I'm sorry, I just thought... I know it's a lot to take in. We have to get out of here before we all lose our minds. 12 of you are heading back towards the dorms when Diego suddenly freezes and squints. What's up? So, this might sound weird, but does the horizon look closer? We'll all look out to follow Diego's gaze. Huh, that ain't right. That's not the horizon. That's a tsunami. You know what? A hot take here, but a giant wave of water sounds pretty refreshing right now. I think this whole planet could use some... It's a tsunami of lava, Craig. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's bad. Run. Hurry back to the rooftop, go! As the wave approaches from the distance, you all sprint as fast as you can, finally reaching the fire escape and scrambling up to the roof. The gate, it's gone. How the hell did we get it back open? I don't know. Oh no. You see the wave of lava cresting just a mile away, closing fast, a turning wall of molten rock consuming everything in its path. Varen, he must have taken the island's heart out of the machine, and is on his way back to Steel. So we're totally screwed then. Great. You think back to the times you felt your mind linked with Varen's. You close your eyes and search for him in your consciousness. Varen, can you hear me? In a flash, you're seeing through Varen's eyes. He's still in the Masada complex, slinking past arachnid patrols. Hiding behind a corner, he checks the heart in his satchel. Still safe and sound. He watches a patrol pass by and is about to sneak forward when he pauses, sensing something. Huh? I think I can reach him. Diego takes your hand and looks in your eyes. Help me, Varen. You're my only hope. Oh, the cringe is real. Whoever wrote this. Words ring in Varen's ears. Diego, he's in trouble. He whips around to go back the way he came and runs straight into two arachnid mercenaries. They raise their guns. Hey! Stop right there! Damn. Roundhouse kick, chokeslam. Roundhouse kick. Roundhouse. You feel Varen's muscles coil as he leaps into the air, spinning. He extends his powerful leg, kicking one of the mercs in the sand and sending him straight into his partner. Ha! Varen sprints past the unconscious soldiers until he's back at the theoretical prismatics. Please be okay, Diego. He quickly yanks a heart out of his satchel and places it delicately between the electrodes. And nothing happens. No. No! Back at Hartfeld, the wave of lava towers over you. Holy mother of... Varen got the heart in, but it's not turning on the gate. Something's wrong. Something's missing. Everyone's eyes fall on Quinn. I don't know what I can do so far away, but I'll try. Quinn's eyes close, focusing, and soon scraps of debris around her start to float in the air. Oh man, here we go again. No. I don't sense it. Wait. There. Varen's desperately tapping keys on the command panel. And suddenly the heart begins to radiate a blinding light. A sphere splinters open, revealing the portal within. It's open! A sphere of purple light materializes on the rooftop as the shadow of lava wave darkens the sky. Go! Everyone runs for the portal. As the others leap through, Grace trips and falls hard to the deck. An eroded crossbeam falls on her ankle. Ah! Grace! Go! I've got her! Sean runs back, heaves off the crossbeam, and lifts Grace in his arms. Come on. You dive through the portal just as the wave hits. You feel a blast of heat behind you. There's a flash of white light, and then you fall flat on your face, back in Masada. The cold, rusted steel is a sweet relief. Oh, thank you, thank you! Greg kisses the floor. All around you, your friends are sprawled, exhausted. Quinn, are you? I'm okay. I'm me. Why did you come back? What did you see? Feel Varen on the details. He furrows his brow. This makes little sense. Squad may have answers. We must return to LSD. The gondola. We can get out that way if we hurry. Security's still scrambled, right? Maybe we can get across before they realize what happened. Agreed. That's the plan. Find our way back to the gondola, get back to a steel, and regroup. No. No, enough! Everyone falls silent and looks at Alistair. He's sitting on the floor with Grace lying in his lap. Smoke rises from her singed hair. Her face is flushed, and her breathing is shallow. Enough plans, enough adventures, enough! Easy, Malfoy, just... Jake claps Alistair on the back, but he swats his arm away. No! We almost lost Grace. You failed to realize this. She almost died just now. And we could have all joined her. Why? We are fighting against something we cannot possibly understand, and we will all die. We'll be alright, bro. Alistair, I promise you, I won't let anything happen. Ah, of course. And you've never failed to keep a promise. Is that right, Sean? Ah. Ouch. Don't you understand? You can't promise that. You can't promise anything anymore. The world is gone, the future is gone, we're lost. It's over. It's all over. Everyone looks at the floor, uncomfortable. Diego turns to you. What are you thinking, Logan? It's tough. We're in way over our heads, which... We've been way over our heads since some moment we got on the plane. But we've made it work. We've made it work. Hell, we even saved Quinn's life. So, we can't quit trying. No matter what. I'm not giving up. I can't imagine you being any other way. You damn fool. Grace opens her eyes, still flushed and singed, and looks up at Alistair. Alistair, I know it looks bad, unfathomably bad, but there's always hope. There has to be. I wish I could believe that. Look, are we making a run for the gondola or not? Clock's ticking. It always is. Well, that's time. You and your friends scurry through the corridors of Masada, avoiding the patrols. Because I'm sure the two that were completely roundhouse kicked, and it's been, what, a few minutes at least. I'm sure they're still passed out on the floor, right? I think we're almost there. You notice Quinn's stoic expression. Quinn, you holding up okay? Oh, I think so. You saved us back there. Somehow you were able to connect with the island's heart, and even from thousands of miles away. So, thank you. I know it's scary to let that thing take over. Not as scary as losing you guys. I know this is serious. Each time I do it, I feel it lingering more and more. But in a way, I'm used to it. I'm used to knowing something in my body will eventually destroy me. Well, that's, I mean, boy, is that, depressingly sad and yet truthful. Same goes for all of us now. I wish I could stop it. I know you would, Locum, if you could. I mean, I saved you from Rotterdam syndrome. So, I believe I can save you from this too. Up ahead, Alistair bumps into a pristine white trash bin knocking over. The contents of the bin scattered on the floor. Heck. Are you trying to attract attention? Oh, gross! Get away from that! Yo, this bin says biohazard disposal on it! That means poop. Blood. Blood poop. Asky, dude, please don't use those words again. Together. As Alistair turns and the others continue walking, you pause by the overturned bin. I don't see anything gross in there. It's just crumpled paper and... Huh? It's one of those amber idols. Are you gonna take it? Are you serious? Are you... Here come. It's literally an idol in a trash can, which blows my mind. Blows my mind in and of itself. It blows my mind. Okay? Blows my mind. And yet it's right there on the floor, and we're not gonna take it. Oh my god, bro. It was in the biohazard bin. I probably shouldn't touch it. What was something so valuable doing in a trash bin of all places? And why a biohazard one? Maybe someone was trying to hide it. Work was so keen on getting these. I can't believe he just threw this one out. Exactly, in a trash can. Jake reaches a closed automatic doorway and hits a touch panel. It beeps and flashes. Access denied. Looks like we hit a dead end. Let me try. I was able to activate my father's computer, the Celestial. So Alistair presses his hand to the panel and the door slides open. Nicely done. I knew you'd come in handy. Are you finished? Yeah. Oh, I get it now. Handy needed his hand to scan. Okay. You continue through the winding halls of Masada, when suddenly a set of video monitors nearby flickers on. On screen, Everett Rourke smiles serenely. Hello, Alistair. Damn it. He's on to us. I received an alert that my DNA signature was being used to access restricted areas. Finding this curious as you are to be in custody, I reviewed my security systems only to find a very subtle worm manipulating its data. No doubt the work of Zora Namazi. My dear guest, you are every bit as resourceful as I could have hoped. Ignore him, just keep moving. You start to jog, treading faster through the halls, but around every bend, more monitors show Rourke's unnatural grin. Oh, Junior, how your recent cleverness makes me regret all the time we spent apart. Perhaps you would have been a worthy successor after all. Does this guy ever shut up? Alistair, just remember he's messing with you. Sure. Tell him he's his father's puppet. That'll help. No, Locum is right. My father manipulates everyone around him. Alistair, look. Straight ahead is another hallway connecting two wards on the complex with sealed hatches at each end. The security station is here. I'll try to override using my father's ID. I must admit I was wrong about you. The way you've handled yourself, the way you've defied overwhelming odds. After all this time, you've come into your own. You remind me of myself. The cretin thinks I'll fall for this. Alistair taps through several screens and presses his hand down. The first door slides open, and the rest of you run inside. We're in. Get the next hatch open, and we're through, Alistair. On it. I handled this all wrong. I discarded you, and now you will be my undoing. But that is not what breaks my heart. What breaks my heart is knowing how this will end, knowing that I drove you to this, knowing I drove you to get your friends killed. Alistair hesitates for a second. You're more like me than either of us wish to admit. Too stubborn to admit we're in over our heads. All I can think about is what we could have accomplished together. Together, we could have restored the world. We could have undone the harm of this terrible eruption. How we could have built a paradise for us, for your friends, for Grace. You mother... Maniacal... Just... Alistair, he's using it, dude. We could have even saved your mother. Notice how it gives a grin and then he goes, sad face. Saved your mother, and now, because of what I've done to drive you away, my son, you're going to erase the only chance we had of bringing her back. Alistair's face goes cold. From inside the next hallway, you turn around and look back. Alistair's frozen, his hand hovering over the control panel, and you realize what he's about to do. Wait, Alistair, don't... I'm sorry. He moves his hand to the side and presses a different panel. No! You sprint back, but the first hatch seals shut, trapping all of you inside. What the hell? He locked us in. Sean and Craig pound on the door. Alistair, what are you doing? Let us through. Alistair steps up to a small glass porthole in the hatch. His voice is muffled through. This is for your own good. I know you'll see it one day. You slimy son of a bitch. You've got 5 seconds to rethink this. Open the hatch right now. Ray steps up to the glass, just inches from Alistair. How could you? Don't you understand? My father's right. He's always been right. If we keep running, we'll all just get killed. We'll be as good as dead, those skeletons back as Hartfeld. Jake, Sean, and Stella, they can't protect you, not from this. So, if they won't help you from getting killed, Grace, I will. By selling us out to your father? He's a genius. He built this facility, built the gate. If there's anyone who can fix this, anyone who can protect us, it's him. But dude, he's evil! You don't think I know that, but right now he's our only chance. You'll thank me one day. You'll live to thank me. That's what counts. The doors behind Alistair open and several arachnid troops surge through. Alistair, I forgive you. You do? You do? Yeah, it hurts. It really hurts, but I understand. Alistair blinks back tears. Good. Locum, what are you saying? He's betraying us. You can't be serious. Bigger picture, guys. Bigger picture. Step back! Alistair turns away, letting the troops close in. Once they have you covered from every angle, they open the hatch. Out! Slowly! Hands in the air! Each of you raise your hands and cautiously step out into the control room. A dozen submachine guns are aimed point blank at you. So, any great ideas right now, Cap? I've got nothing. The soldiers park and Rourke enters, followed by Lundgren and Leela. I must say, I'm getting quite the sense of deja vu at the moment. Then again, we all know how this place plays tricks with time. That's the last time you'll make me chase you, Wolf. Getting tired. I could do this all day, you mechanized sack of... Rourke holds up a hand. He looks over you, Zara, Sean, and Craig. You four entered disguised. Quite brilliant. Was this your plan, Locum? We're a team. How delightfully humble. Now then. Rourke steps forward to Varen, who already has arachnid soldiers holding him still. Even with three of them, they struggle to hold him back. Rourke digs into Varen's satchel and withdraws the island's heart. No! It's beautiful, isn't it, Leela? Yes, Mr. Rourke, it is. So much energy in so small a thing. It seems I've never been more wrong in my life. You talking about the day you picked out that suit? For years I believed that the 11 of you would lead me to the Endless. That you were the keys to unlocking its secrets. But all this time your destiny was to lead me to this. Father, I don't understand. I no longer have use for the Endless. I no longer have use for any of you. I must thank you, frankly. So, you'll keep them safe, as you said. You will not harm them? Are you kidding? Of course I won't harm them. I have no reason to. Tell that to your rabid dog. Easy, Pipsqueak. I'm talking about her, dumbass. That's good. I've no reason to harm them at all, provided they don't give me one. Alistair looks from his father to you. Well, will you let me keep you safe? Will you surrender peacefully? You look around one by one at your friends and... let me know in the comment section below what you picked. This one's gonna be tough. Spinning in his face. I'm assuming Alistair's. Or Rourke's, doesn't really matter. Spinning in either of their faces. It ain't gonna get anything done. I'm sorry, I'm a critical thinker. I use intelligence, logistics. Spinning in his face isn't gonna get anything accomplished. I'm sorry. I'm going to go with surrender. We surrender. Wow. As you can see, my friends are no longer a threat. Nuh-uh! You lost that right to call me your friend! Shut the hell up, Raj. It's the only play Locum has. We shall imprison you in moderate comfort until the conclusion of this experiment. We had a deal, Rourke. And I will keep my bargain, as I said, at the conclusion. Better hope you do. Ha! Look at your taking orders, Lundgren. I see a spot of Rourke's shoes that could use a licking. Your time's coming, Wolf, sooner than you think. Lundgren marches out with a sneer. Relieve them of their belongings and take them below. Alistair and the guards pile your things in the corner. Good work, my boy. Meet me in my office. Wait, I don't want Grace to be imprisoned. Alistair walks up to Grace. Make sure you're treated well and... Grace slaps Alistair hard across the face, leaving a stinging red mark. Don't you speak to me ever again. Alistair simply nods as he goes. He pauses. I still want her kept in her old residence, not to sell. Very well. Mark snaps at a mercenary who grabs Grace and drags her off after Alistair. Now it's just your remaining friends, Rourke, Leela, and several Ragnar troops. So, are we back to the Ghostbusters part now? You mean the containment pods? Oh, no. That's no longer necessary. Leela? Yes, Mr. Rourke? Kill them all. I told you. I literally stuck with it. I'm sticking with my guns. Who didn't see that one coming? Who didn't? Let's be honest, who didn't? Man, I'll tell you. I get triggered. Remaining calm. I need some more coffee. But wow. That's all I can really say. I get Alistair's thought process. I really do. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. In this case, we are the many. We're all that's left, if you even think about it, of humanity. And, I mean, there was really nothing else you could do. I mean, what are you going to do? Put up a fight, get shot, killed, get your friends killed? You got to think bigger picture. So, yeah. With that being said, I hope you all did enjoy the video. Feel free to like, comment, share, or subscribe if you're not already. Also, head down to the description down below. You can follow me on social media, or if you're feeling generous enough, which is always appreciated, to support my content and myself. It'd be greatly appreciated again. And otherwise, until next time, stay well, stay awesome, and look forward to the series finale of Love Hacks. That's up as soon as I get a key. Until then, peace out.